Welcome to my YouTube channel, Motology. Today, we're diving into an in-depth review of one of the wildest, most aggressive naked bikes the world has ever seen, the 2025 Ducati Streetfighter V4 SP2. Ducati calls it the fight formula, and once you twist the throttle, you'll understand why. The Streetfighter V4 SP2 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement, a declaration of war against mediocrity. Based on the fire-breathing Panigale V4, this version throws off the fairings, straps on a set of mean, carbon wings, and stares down anything that dares to share tarmac with it. Ducati has taken everything they've learned from MotoGP, WSBK, and the racetrack, then distilled it into a street-legal monster capable of redefining what a hype motorcycle can be. Let's break it down piece by piece. Design and styling. Italian muscle in a tuxedo. From the moment you set eyes on the Streetfighter V4 SP2, it's obvious, this is not your average naked bike. It's sculpted, lean, and dripping with Italian charm. The winter test livery draws inspiration from Ducati's MotoGP machines, combining matte black bodywork with raw carbon fiber and bold brushed aluminum accents. The limited edition SP2 badging, the exposed dry clutch, the red accents on the Marcassini forged magnesium wheels, everything screams exclusivity. Those biplane-style carbon fiber wings aren't for show. They generate up to 28 kilograms of at 168 miles per hour, keeping that front wheel glued to the ground under brutal acceleration. Slim, sharp, sinister, it looks like a weapon carved out of obsidian and metal, ready for battle. Powertrain, a heart straight from the track at the core lies Ducati's masterpiece, the 1103cc Desmosedici Stradale V4 engine, producing a mind-bending 208 horsepower at 13,000 revolutions per minute and 123 Nm of torque at 9,500 revolutions per minute. But don't let the raw figures fool you. The delivery is what makes this engine truly special. With counter-rotating crankshaft technology, valve timing, and a MotoGP-derived firing order called twin pulse, the power comes on like a wave. From 6,000 revolutions per minute up, it becomes savage, roaring with an intoxicating blend of mechanical noise and airbox induction howl. Matched to this ferocious engine is a beautifully slick 6-speed Ducati quickshift Evo 2 gearbox, complete with an STME dry clutch for that signature rattle-tastic Ducati race bike sound. Shifts at full throttle feel violent but precise, with each gear banging home with intention. Chassis and handling flickable while ferocious. The SP2 isn't just about power. Ducati's aim was to create the apex predator of the naked world, lightweight, controlled, and viciously fast in corners. To do this, they equipped the bike with MotoGP componentry, Klin's Smart EC 2.0 semi-active suspension TTX36, shock and X30 forks. Brembo Stylema, our front calibers with 330mm discs, Marcassini, forged magnesium, wheels, adjustable aluminum foot pegs, carbon fiber bodywork, and wings. These upgrades shave weight, improve rigidity, and allow devastating corner speed. Steering input is featherlight, the chassis feels planted and neutral, and braking performance is brutally efficient. It changes direction almost telepathically, rewarding aggressive riding with infinite confidence. Electronics help tame the beast, cornering ABS wheelie control, slide control, traction control, engine brake control, power launch control, and 3 main riding modes: wet, road, and race, each infinitely customizable. Real-world riding, from chaos to control. Despite the insane capabilities, Ducati has made the Streetfighter V4 SP2 surprisingly accessible. In road or wet mode, throttle response is softened, power is smoothed, and electronic aids kick in early. This makes slow-speed maneuvering and city riding manageable, though the aggressive ergonomics, stiff suspension, and tall seat height 845mm remind you constantly that it's a thoroughbred. Crack it open on open highways or track days. Switch to race mode, and the real character bursts out. Manic acceleration, laser-sharp front-end feel, and explosive corner exits that leave your heart pounding. At full chat, the SP2 feels like a Panigale V4, in disguise only angrier and more primal. Heat management, still hot in traffic. That powerful V4 cooks shins like a pizza oven. Comfort, not really a priority here. Fuel economy, forget it. But smiles, off the charts. Technology and electronics sweet. There's a reason Ducati's electronics are considered the gold standard. On the SP2, the brain behind the brawn is a 6-axis Bosch IMU, communicating with everything else to keep you upright while pushing the limits. Key equipment includes 5-inch full-color TFT display, race-inspired Ducati traction control, Evo 3 slide control, wheelie control, Evo cornering ABS, Evo Ducati, power launch engine brake control, Evo 2 auto tire calibration, Ducati multimedia system optional. You can tailor every parameter exactly to your riding style, making the bike feel as aggressive or as forgiving as you need. The TFT display remains bright and easily visible, even in direct sunlight, and looks like it belongs on a fighter jet rather than a motorcycle. Maintenance and ownership. Exclusivity comes at a price. Let's be honest. Owning a Ducati SP2 is not for the faint-hearted, with an MSRP sitting well above most leader-class naked bikes, and maintenance costs reflecting its race-bred lineage. Desmo service, dry clutch, performance tires, premium fluids. This is very much a dream machine. However, Ducati is known for solid reliability when properly maintained, and offers a decent warranty package and service intervals: 15,000 kilometers oil service, 30,000 kilometers valve check. For most, ownership will be driven by passion, not practicality. Competitors. Who dares challenge the king? The hyper-naked segment has exploded, with monsters like KTM 1290 Super Duke Revo Raw, Torquay and wild BMW M1000 R Uber, refined German engineering Aprilia, factory soundtrack from the gods, MV Augusta, brutal 1000 R, flamboyant yet unpredictable, but none quite combine exclusivity, tech, track, DNA, and pure street brutality, like the Ducati Streetfighter V4 SP2. In performance metrics, it stands at the very top, demanding respect and admiration. Final verdict: the 2025 Ducati Streetfighter V4 SP2 is not just a motorcycle, it's an experience. It's Ducati's unapologetic declaration that motorcycles should be emotional, visceral, and thrilling. It blends cutting-edge race technology with street attitude in a way only Ducati can. It's aggressive, expensive, dramatic, uncomfortable, and absolutely unforgettable. If you desire the pinnacle of naked bike performance, something that looks like art and goes like a missile, the SP2 stands alone. It's not practical, it's not sensible, but it never fails to leave you breathless. Outro call to action. Thanks for watching this in-depth review of the 2025 Ducati Streetfighter V4 SP2 here on Motology. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss any of our high-octane bike reviews and epic road tests. Comment below and tell us, would you dare ride the SP2 at full throttle? Or which bike should we review next? This is Motology, signing off. Ride safe, ride hard, and keep the throttle wide open.